Welcome back to Caitlin TV, the place where we break down the biggest stories surrounding Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever, and everything happening across the WNBA. Today's story has fans asking one unbelievable question. Could Caitlin Clark actually be thinking about leaving Indiana? After reports, heated debates, and growing frustration surrounding Stephanie White's coaching decisions, social media has exploded with speculation that something much bigger is happening behind the scenes. Is this just another internet rumor? Or are there real signs of tension inside the Fever organization? Stay with us, because this story has taken several unexpected turns that nobody saw coming. Imagine being the biggest star in women's basketball, selling out arenas everywhere you play, bringing millions of new viewers to the league, and then suddenly finding yourself sitting on the bench during critical moments. That's exactly why fans have been losing their minds online over the latest conversations surrounding Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. The internet has been flooded with claims that Clark wants out of Indiana after controversial coaching decisions by Stephanie White. Some fans believe the Fever aren't maximizing their superstars' talent. Others insist the rumors have been blown completely out of proportion. Meanwhile, sports media has jumped into the debate, creating one of the hottest discussions of the season. So what's actually happening? Is there real frustration building inside the organization? Could this affect the Fever's future? Or has social media taken one emotional moment and turned it into something much bigger? Today we're breaking down everything, from the coaching controversy to the fan reactions, the media speculation, and what all of this could mean moving forward. And trust us, the deeper you look, the more complicated this story becomes. The Indiana Fever entered the season carrying enormous expectations. After drafting Caitlin Clark, the franchise instantly became one of the biggest attractions in professional basketball. Every game attracted national attention. Television ratings reached historic levels. Arenas sold out across the country. Merchandise disappeared from store shelves almost overnight. But with that popularity came enormous pressure. Every coaching decision became headline news. Every substitution was analyzed. Every missed shot turned into a trending topic online. Few players in sports have experienced this level of attention so early in their professional career. Recently, fans noticed several moments where Clark spent unexpected stretches on the bench during important situations. Those moments quickly spread across social media. Clips were replayed thousands of times, with viewers debating whether the coaching staff was making the right decisions. Supporters argued that a player with Clark's ability should remain on the floor whenever possible. They pointed to her passing, shooting range, court vision, and ability to completely change the pace of a game. Many believed taking her out disrupted the team's offensive rhythm. Others defended Stephanie White, explaining that basketball coaches constantly manage player minutes, fatigue, defensive matchups, and long-term health over the course of a demanding season. Still, that didn't stop the conversation. Sports talk shows began discussing whether the Fever were putting Clark in the best possible position to succeed. Analysts questioned defensive schemes, player rotations, and how the coaching staff was balancing development with winning. Then came the rumors. Posts started appearing online claiming Caitlin Clark was unhappy with her role and wanted to leave Indiana. Those claims spread rapidly across X, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, with thousands of fans debating whether there was any truth behind them. However, it's important to point out something many viral posts ignored. There has been no verified public statement from Caitlin Clark saying she wants to leave the Indiana Fever. Much of the discussion has been fueled by fan interpretation, speculation, and reactions to coaching decisions rather than confirmed reporting. That distinction matters. Still, speculation often grows when emotions are running high, especially when one of the league's biggest stars is involved. Fans supporting Clark argued that she transformed the Fever's national profile almost overnight. They believed she deserved to have the offense built entirely around her strengths. Others pushed back, reminding everyone that basketball remains a team sport. Indiana features talented veterans and young players who all contribute to winning. Building chemistry isn't always immediate, especially with new coaching systems and evolving lineups. Meanwhile, former players and basketball commentators offered mixed opinions. Some emphasized patience, saying every franchise experiences growing pains while developing championship-level chemistry. Others questioned whether the coaching staff was fully utilizing Clark's unique playmaking abilities. As debate intensified, every Fever game became another opportunity for fans to search for clues. Every timeout, every substitution, every facial expression, every conversation between Clark and coaches became part of the online detective work. What might have been completely normal interactions inside an NBA or WNBA game suddenly became evidence, at least in the eyes of passionate fans convinced something bigger was happening. And as emotions continued building, another wave of reactions would push the story even further. Once the speculation gained momentum, national sports media couldn't ignore it anymore. Television debates, podcasts, and online articles began asking similar questions. Was Indiana maximizing its generational talent? Were expectations becoming unrealistic? Was social media creating controversy where none actually existed? Every opinion added fuel to the discussion. Some commentators argued Clark was facing challenges every young superstar experiences. Adjusting to professional basketball isn't easy. Defenses are stronger. Opponents spend entire game plans trying to stop elite rookies and second-year stars. Growth takes time. Others believe the Fever needed to adapt more aggressively to Clark's strengths, emphasizing faster pace, more transition opportunities, and offensive spacing that would allow her elite passing to shine. Fans split into different camps. One group blamed coaching. Another blamed unrealistic expectations. Another simply wanted everyone to be patient. Social media, however, rarely rewards patience. Instead, dramatic headlines spread faster than balanced analysis. Videos claiming Clark was secretly frustrated attracted millions of views. Reaction channels dissected every possession. Comment sections exploded with passionate arguments from supporters on every side. Some viewers became convinced a trade request was inevitable. Others insisted there wasn't any real evidence supporting those claims. The emotional investment surrounding Clark made every rumor feel larger than life. That's understandable. She isn't just another player. For many fans, Clark represents the future of women's basketball. Her arrival introduced millions of new viewers to the WNBA. That level of influence naturally creates stronger emotional reactions whenever controversy appears. Meanwhile, inside the Fever organization, the focus remained on improving as a basketball team. Professional athletes often emphasize staying focused despite outside noise. Coaches routinely remind players that social media doesn't determine game plans. Organizations typically avoid responding to every rumor circulating online. Still, silence can sometimes encourage even more speculation. Fans began interpreting ordinary interviews in completely different ways. If Clark looked serious after a loss, some claimed she was unhappy. If Stephanie White discussed team improvements, others searched for hidden meanings. If teammates praised one another, people wondered whether it was addressing rumors indirectly. This illustrates something common in modern sports culture. When public interest reaches extraordinary levels, nearly every moment becomes open to interpretation. Sometimes those interpretations prove accurate. Other times they simply reflect the hopes or frustrations of passionate fans. As weeks passed, one thing became increasingly clear. Whether or not the rumors were true, people cared deeply about Clark's future. That level of interest says as much about her influence as it does about the Fever themselves. And with each passing game, the pressure on everyone involved only continued growing. But the biggest question still remained unanswered. Where does this story actually go from here? Looking ahead, the Indiana Fever face an important challenge. The organization must continue building around one of basketball's brightest young stars while developing a complete team capable of competing for championships. That's never simple. Championship teams require chemistry, trust, patience, and consistent improvement. They also require coaches willing to make difficult decisions that aren't always popular with fans. Stephanie White undoubtedly understands the expectations surrounding Clark. She also understands that winning basketball often involves balancing short-term criticism with long-term goals. Meanwhile, Clark continues carrying extraordinary expectations unlike almost any young athlete in recent memory. Every performance is analyzed. Every statistic is compared. Every coaching decision becomes national news. Few players experience that level of attention so early in their careers. As for the claim that Caitlin Clark wants out of Indiana, at this point, fans should separate speculation from confirmed facts. Rumors often spread much faster than verified information, especially when they involve one of sport's biggest names. Without credible confirmation from Clark or the organization, it's more accurate to describe these conversations as ongoing public speculation rather than established fact. That doesn't mean fan concerns aren't real.